Imagine a mother's perfect solution to a teething, crying baby. A gentle, soothing tonic that guarantees a good night's sleep. Now, imagine that miracle cure contained enough morphine and alcohol to kill the infant slowly. This was the dark reality of Mrs. Winslow's soothing syrup. Set the scene in the mid-19th century, the golden age of patent medicines. This was an unregulated Wild West market where manufacturers could claim anything and hide everything. The target was the most vulnerable consumer, the restless baby. Mrs. Winslow's product, first marketed around the 1840s, was an instant international success. Its aggressive advertising promised immediate relief for restlessness, teething pain, and colic. It was sold globally as a reliable, indispensable part of a new mother's toolkit. It didn't just promise peace, it delivered silence. The terrible secret of Mrs. Winslow's syrup lay in its contents. There was no mandatory ingredient labeling, allowing the manufacturers to hide the fact that the syrup was largely a lethal mixture of powerful narcotics. Specifically, it was loaded with opium, an estimated 65 milligrams of pure opium per fluid ounce, a deadly dose for an infant.
The tragic consequence. The syrup worked instantly because the opioid content put the child into a deep, drug-induced stupor. Doctors and historians believe this product, sold over decades, caused the deaths of thousands of infants globally. These children succumbed not to illness, but to invisible, systematic opioid poisoning. The horror is that parents failed to connect the medicine to the fatality, often attributing the baby's gradual decline and eventual death to teething fever or failure to thrive. This cycle of ignorance and misplaced trust ensured its popularity continued well into the 20th century.
The death of thousands of children finally served as a tragic, necessary catalyst for regulation. The passage of the Pure Food and Drug Act of 1906 forced companies to list dangerous ingredients, effectively outlawing the baby killer remedy overnight. The era of the toxic cure finally ended.
The line between cure and poison was deadly thin in the 19th century. What other toxic historical medical cures should we investigate next? Let us know in the comments.